everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. She got a full serving of sushi. She's ready to rock here. Of course, we're in Van City, home of the Canucks. This should be electric. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Blues have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it to Kyrou. And he takes the dish. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Jens won it. Quick pass to Holloway. Vancouver's got the puck. He got all of that one.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Quick feed to Bushnevich. Slides the puck over. Turned aside with the glove by Demko. Now he slides it up to Kane. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Here they come on the attack. Shot! Stopped with ease. Moves the puck. Now that's a great hands-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Here we big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. The Canucks win it. Hammers it on net. Oh, he gives up the body on that. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. And they'll go the other way with it. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. Scoops up the puck now. Steps into the offensive end. Shot. And that goes off course off a body. St. Louis takes the puck behind their net. And he slides it quickly to Fowler. Sends the pass over. Oh, smart hits in play to put that one away. With the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Beatles won a big draw in their own end. Handles the pass. Fires it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Backhand with intention. Gives them nothing in front.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Slides the pass over to Neighbors. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it quickly to Sasson. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Grabbed along the board by Sasson. Vancouver's coming along the wall. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass. Oh, look at this. And he makes the save with ease. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Oh, what a move. That's a paddling. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Hronek's taking it from his own end. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Back to the point it goes. Point shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Now a quick pass to Pareko. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Grabs control at the point. Comes up with the stop.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Fowler's got it in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Into the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a chance, and one last save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Vancouver's had a great first period, James. I mean, they held the majority of the shots and the possession time, but guess what? They don't have the majority of goals. This one's still scoreless. They need to continue to do exactly what they're doing, play aggressive and tackle the net, and they'll finally get one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Henderson's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it on net, and that one's turned away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Passes it over, and there's the save. Sends it quickly to Bushnevich. The Canucks have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Takes the feed. Shuts him down. The Blues have it behind the cage. Battling for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Kyrou. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Here's a howitzer at the net. And he stopped that one. He slides the pass over to Kane. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Sends a pass over. And then caroms off one of his teammates in front. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he fights off another save. Unstoppable.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Oh, and he puts it back to the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate, you know. Good.
And hammers that home on the 1-tee with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does. Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Puck scooped up by Fowler. Levels him with the hit. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Demko's been dialed in right from puck drop, James, and he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Slides the puck across to Sundqvist. Passes it over to Shen. Here he is, he's close. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Picked off by Myers.
Vancouver's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game. team knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Moves it quickly over to Tucker. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Here he is, all alone.
Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Cutter to the slot. Looks to make a play over to Torpeco. And that's picked up by Hito. Here's a shot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Strong use of the body. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. St. Louis has turned good defense into offense, plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack.
Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, James, we always talk about the importance of winning draws, and it's on display right now. A clean win turns into offense. I mean, a direct attack to the net, and the defense doesn't have an answer for it.
St. Louis is really showing the potency of their offense tonight. Now 3-0 here late in period number 2.
Yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, the way they've controlled the game, they've managed the puck, and they've found ways to get shots through as well, where they have owned the shot share. This is earned, this is deserved, and I expect more to get on the board for them.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Let's it go! And he makes the save. Angles it over to Thomas. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Gaining steam here on the attack. On the backhand.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
2 periods down. 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Canucks are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Takes a hit on the play. Puck grab by Pedersen. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, and here's the pass. The Blues gain control of the puck. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Garland's going to play it against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Hammers a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Shot! What a save! Cool and calm under pressure.
Kosa's been bringing all of his skills tonight. He's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
The Blues are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Folks got it against the boards. Moves to Bluebird. Quick shot. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Takes the feed. Cuts to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Big time stop there. Puck picked up by Buchnevich. The Canucks ready to go on the attack. Slides it across. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Paints it over. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And it's picked up by the D. Look at this. Move to the middle. Scores. And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. You gotta love the way the play stays alive on his stick here, James. It's a drive, it's a willingness. It's almost as if in this shift you knew that he was going to attack, and he attacks the space once he gains it by winning the loose puck battle, and it results in his goal.
The Blues have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Hito. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Look out! Blocked in traffic. Puck is frozen and we'll get a fix. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Treated to a lot of offense thus far. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Blues have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. The Canucks win that offensive zone face-off. Denies him in front. Works it across to Shen. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. And there's a blocker stop by Demko.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is. Vancouver is starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Quick feed to Garland. Sneaks by the poke check. Handles the puck. And he moves it up to Kyrou. Broken up at center.
The Canucks have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good.
And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, Jim? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing. Because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Vancouver's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the ozone.
Takes it right in the chest. Myers works the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the covering. Quick shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Vancouver's got to hold him in against the wall. Oh, and he goes off the outside of the post.
Vancouver's behind in the game, an unlucky bounce there as it just hits the pipe and out. But hey, they're doing good things. They're driving the net. They're attacking. One's bound to go in.
Fantastic save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Myers. Look at slap shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. From the point, they take control of it. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Moves it over to Fabry. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Cheryl, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but... on Canada's west coast here in Vancouver, British Columbia, where the Canucks and their fans are ready to roll tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Blues kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go.
Into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Canucks have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Well, the hooking call is a result of being in a vulnerable spot. You're not moving your feet, and you don't have position on your opponent. Because of that, you reach, the stick goes out, and there's the hooking call.
The Blues will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Pass back to the point. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Pass out front. Oh, and he keeps it here. By Tempo. Myers moves the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Circles back to center ice. Moves into the slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Tempo.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Tempo's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Denies him with the save. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Plays the body into that play. Garland's got the puck. Routine save made by Binnington. Tries it to the crease. Misses. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
He wants it back, but you understand why here, James. Goaltenders are so good nowadays. They make themselves big, so he's trying to get fine, put it under the bar, and just misses.
Puck sent across the blue line. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Holloway's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Takes position in the corner. And that's curled behind the net. Puts it in front of the net. Another pass. And that was right all the way. Great heads-up defensive play. Pedersen's letting the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Vancouver's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Puts it on net. Stops the rocket of a shot. Picked up along the wall by Holloway. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Canucks have it now. Dishes it off. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here we go, one-man rush. To his teammate, and the save.
a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Vancouver's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And that goes off the player in front. Moves it quickly over to Torchenko. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hito. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. They score! And the 6-0 is digging that Canucks goal!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Vancouver's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Takes a shot, makes the save. Tucker's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends it over to Kyrou. St. Louis has him against the half wall. Here he is with a backhander. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Bruins are trailing in this game because they're getting caught deep in the offensive zone. They've got to race to position and get on their course and really elicit some back pressure here. They're giving up way too much off the rush.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Sens won the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Holloway. And that's stolen by DeBrusque. Puck moved over to Bushnevich. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Scooped up along the wall by Fowler. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Moves it to Neighbors. Quick pass to Broberg. Takes that pass back at the point. Stops that one. Takes the feed from his netminder. Sends it over to Besser. Fires away. Answers it with an even better save. The Canucks will take it behind the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
St. Louis has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Quick feed to Bjugstad. Oh, that's a huge stop by Tempo. Takes the feed at the point. Wow, you may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great strike shot like that. And he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And now he moves it quickly to Suter. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a short pass to Tucker. And he takes the feed. Makes some space. Penalty coming up here. The Canucks will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a one-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Thomas plays it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Book. Grissom stops a hold. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. The Canucks will play it in their own end.
Sherwood's penalty is almost expired.
Tries to feed it over to Bushnevich. The Blues break away. Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. He's on a breakaway, James, with breakaway speed, and he gets there because he gets a foot on his opponent, and no one's going to catch him. He's got all the time in the world to make his decision on what he's going to do, and he makes the right one and fills the back of the net.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Tucker. Makes a move in front. From the redirect. Oh, a clutch save.
Demko's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Into the offensive zone. Feeds it across. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And he takes the feed. Shot. That one's turned aside. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
The Blues came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores! Off the pipe and falls into twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. That's a quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean, and you hear the ping. It's just a matter of where that puck's going to go. It doesn't come out, it goes in.
St. Louis has to be feeling good as they near the intermission shell, extending this lead to 2.
They've worked hard to be in this position, James, and this isn't always the way it works out. Sometimes you're the dominant team and you don't find a way to capitalize. They've been hard on the puck. They've found ways to get scoring chances, and they've executed.
And he slides it quickly to Pettersson. Makes another stop. Receives the pass. Oh, what a move to get by there. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. When we look at this goal, you gotta love the deke. I mean, you have to know how to manipulate your opponent, and this is executed perfectly. A magic set of hands, some great foot speed to get by.
Taken by Fowler. Gains the zone from the right side. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Shot. Great read on the block. Now over to Kyrou. He got all of that one. Oh, wow. And a strong effort on that play.
Demko's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or
minutes away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
St. Louis has played with purpose tonight, James. I mean, they have a comfortable lead because they've had great habits all night long. So now it's about continuing to push. They don't have to change a thing. The only thing the coach should be preaching to be defensively responsible in good posture to make sure they can protect the puck.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. St. Louis has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. Sens won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Too much congestion in front. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Moves it to Holloway. Puck scooped up by Shen. And that's a great heads-up play by Pedersen. Carries the puck back inside his own end. And here's the pass to Shen. Picks off the pass. Myers brings it in from center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves with the puck in the corner. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, a good textbook hit there. To the front. On the backhand. Scores.
It always amazes me how certain athletes can just stand and process so quickly. I mean, he does a fabulous job of recognizing where the stick is, where his opponent is, and he just uses his silky set of hands to be able to outmaneuver to get that goal and shot on net.
St. Louis continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major lead like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're batting their stats.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pedersen. St. Louis has possession of it now. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pedersen. Here's the chance on the attack. What a save! Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. They go on the attack through center. Fires it. Oh, just wide.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area. And because of it, they rush the shot. And I think that happened right there.
St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Goes right to the crease. Let's move to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Huge steal in his own end.
The Canucks have been terrible tonight. I mean, right from puck drop, right through the third period, they're staring up at the clock. They just want to get out of this one.
Quick pass to Parayko. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. And he takes the pass.
Fabry's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Look at this. Here's a chance. Great save from in tight.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Blues are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Sens won the draw inside his own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Blues played along the boards. Picked up by Besser. Driving right to the front. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. On-man rush. Shot! And he turned that one aside. The Canucks have the puck in the corner. Denies him on the side. Dishes it to Joseph. A little back and forth. Slides it diagonally to Bjugstad. Quick feed to Broberg. Puck grab by Volk. Tremendous stop by Demko. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Blues are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. And And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. St. Louis looks to go on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And mercifully now just...
It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. They score! What a counter punch they serve up.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Moves the puck across to Kyrou. Shakes loose.
Taken along the wall by Kyrou. St. Louis plays it against the boards.
Pulls it up, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save.
Now a quick pass to Kane. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
Beats the puck over.
Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, look at this.
They've got some momentum here.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Vancouver's looking to break out. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the pass. Oh, a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end.
The Blues' possession game was a thing of beauty tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and...